if someone really wants to, distinguish things, need to learn these things, that how it is coming in and from where it is coming. It's like, you can sense it. Some guys, they call it intuition, or I don't know what it is, but that is hard thing. But you have your brains also, yani. You just don't believe in anything, yani. You just got a call asking for your, PIN code, and you're just giving it to them. How stupid it is, yani.
Yeah.
And so many people got into it.
Yeah.
And you think
Scammers.
the bank is responsible for that? Or the people who are running the system are responsible? Come on, you were not, you are not serious. You are not using your brain. Which is you have been given, you are given a gift to really use it. So if you don't know how to use things, it's a basic skills. So if these things are not there, you don't reflect, forget it.
Yeah.
You don't want to do anything. Maybe this is a pineal gland problem, bro.
Maybe, maybe they're just not thinking properly. Or so intuition is different, thinking is different. Intuition, I believe, is mainly with the heart.
Yeah.
Right? You feel what's right and what's wrong. The thought comes in later. Have you ever experienced something that you felt you should do it, but then your mind was like, no, I'll do something else. And then later you realize that you should have done that first thing. That's intuition. When I was coming over here, I was in Jufair. And yesterday I knew that
something is going on the traffic.
No, yesterday I saw that the lanes were closed.
Yeah.
2 lanes were closed, only 1 lane was open. So, and then I had to, take a full turn and all that. I saw that yesterday. And then when I was dropping him, I was like, in my heart, I knew that I had to go from the back of Jufair. That would have been an easier route for me. But then I saw your message and I was like, okay, fine, let me see. This route is usually shorter if the roads are open. And I listened to my mind. And it took me half an hour extra to get over here.
Oh.
Yeah, I got stuck in traffic. Crazy traffic.
Otherwise, you would have come early.
Otherwise, I would have come half an hour ago. Because the the behind road, which leads directly to the highway, then I can come straight. I don't have to get into the city traffic. So
you can make out these things.
You realize over a period of time, I think. It's again trial and error. See, what is intuition? Intuition is a sense of feeling that you should do X.
Right? So many business people, business guys, they do it with intuition, man.
Yep.
Ask them to make the decision. They're like, no, not today. I'll come tomorrow. Let's meet up and do it. Like, what's there in meeting up? You can just, take out 2 minutes and then decide. Like when they meet up, it's like, 2 seconds. Okay, this is what we are going to do. What do you think? It's like, okay, let's go ahead. No much time thinking.
They had already made up their decisions between the first and the second meeting. The second meeting was just to reinforce their decision which they made through intuition and thought, whatever they integrated, right? It's just a confirmation. They want to see certain things and then they're like, okay, khalas, sign it up.
They just need some validation.
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe I'll just call my sheikh. Find out, like, shall I go for it? Like, yeah, go for it. But does he even know what's the consequences for that?
So I've had recently certain instances. I don't want to give you details of it because it's not really worth giving the details. But there was this one guy who approached me and was pitching me a particular idea to do something.
Yeah.
You know, from the beginning, I took a stand back. I was like, no, something doesn't look right. Something doesn't look right, and I just felt that I didn't want to, do anything with this guy. He pitched me idea 4 or 5 times. Every time I'd be like, yeah, we'll see later. Pushed him.
Same meeting or multiple meetings?
Multiple. Different times, sometimes on call, sometimes. I was like, I dragged it. I was like, I didn't give him a strict answer. Okay. Or a fixed answer. I just told him, we'll see about it, Jaldi kya hai? What's the hurry, It's an idea. Okay, we'll see. If it works out, it works out. And then a couple of days back, I was pondering. I was like, okay, what is his main intention?
Oh, okay. You straight away went to intention.
Yeah. He's pushed me over 5 times.
Yeah.
And I've seen, the level of hurriness he wants in it. He's trying to push me to make a decision in a hurry. And I'm not that kind of a guy. I like to take my time, think through all the thing, follow process and all that. So I was like, I need to know what his intention is. And I just sat thinking, and then it struck me. And I'm like, okay, that could be the intention. And then I went and met him. And during that meeting, I told him, I didn't tell him straight ahead, but removing layer after layer, we came down to what his main intention was. And it was the same thing what I had thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ask him straight away or?
No, I didn't ask him straight away. We started the conversation in one direction. And then, slowly, during the conversation, we started digging and then we came out with this main intention. And I told him, this intention, sorry. No, not going to take a step forward for this. If you had anything else, we would have thought about it. But this particular thing, I've known this guy for a while. I know some of the other issues he's having. So, I could link what was the underlying motive.
Okay.
And I was like, no ways.
Maybe you're judging.
No.
You were clear.
It was not me alone. I had my business partner also with me. But yeah,
you do all the calculations.
These things come through intuition, thoughts, it doesn't come immediately. It takes time. So you think, of course, make dua as well when you're taking, if you're going to take such a step, or you do istikhara also.
It's a great area to really tap
in. Anyone can come and give a great business idea and, in Josh, you just started up, in excitement. But have you really thought it through?